one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They march 78 yards down the field, and they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Oh, they're after him. Quickly to the tight end. Finding open areas. Gashing the knee on the right. How about this freshman leading him on the chase and making the big play after the catch? That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. To the air on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. Got his man on the outside. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on 1st and 2nd down, because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
Catch in the middle, it's Robinson. And the Bears want to move quickly.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forced.
Oh, he's got some space. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Bears didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great.
Backs going for the goal line. Touchdown Bears. A great catch and run for 6. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, and knocked it right down the middle.
And how about the OC slipping in the screen pass? Try to mix it up, slow down that pass rush, let it come up the field a little bit, get it to your running back, let him do the rest. Nice blocking, nice play call to throw in the screen to change it up a little bit and get the big touchdown.
He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Fitzpatrick. They're working that left side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. The Minutemen can explore that playbook on 2nd and short. To the ground with the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. The play action fake. He'll take the deep shot. Makes a catch at the 15. the score.
Yeah, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll run it to the right side. Turning it on. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Bears!
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Set to kick this one away.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. The give to the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. To the air, it's Fitzpatrick. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And
he hurls one deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, UMass.
Well, they worked the play action, and he had his guy outside one-on-one on the go route, and there was no question who's going to be getting the football on this one. Phenomenal job stacking the defender on the route. He gets in behind him, able to make the catch way down the field, and then run it in for the touchdown.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So here comes the Missouri State offense. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Makes the catch. It's Hawkins. Across the 40 outbounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. And the Bears come to the line in the hurry-up. The give from the gun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Up-tempo for the offense.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Looking to buy time. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The Bears will have it 1st and 10.
He hasn't called his own number very often in this game. That actually is the first time he's taken off and scrambled, but it was a really good decision. He's been killing this defense.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He rifles one deep to the left. Makes a connection.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone. They'll have it 1st and goal. keeps slinging it. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Missouri State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
So the kickoff team will come out after they turned in a score on that last drive. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Pulls in the deep ball. Breaks into the open. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Minutemen. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
So here comes the Bear offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. The Bears racing to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Running back searching for a hole. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Looking to fire. Lets it fly. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Pushes ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Missouri State.
The one thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a one-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. To throw, it's Fitzpatrick. He lets one fly deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Slithers into space.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body.
Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
Still on his feet at the 35. There he goes to the right. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Missouri State. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. To the air, it's Fitzpatrick. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Finds a spot in the middle. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Under fire. Stands in and takes the hit. Touchdown, Minutemen. Buckle up, boys. I think more scores are coming.
That touchdown pass at the end of the half is really going to help out this quarterback's confidence. The extra point's going to give them the lead. You got to feel good heading in at halftime. When you're up on the scoreboard, expect them to keep throwing it around in the second half.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. On the move. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Second half just about to get started, and UMass will kick it off. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So here comes the Missouri State offense. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success, and so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback, right? Gets a little bit of pressure. He's able to scramble to his right, extend the play, and he tried to take a shot deep down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. 10. Touchdown Bears! And that one will put him up here in the second half.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
And they'll try to tack on 2. He's looking to pass. And it's picked off right at the goal line.
They're throwing for it in a 2-point conversion. He gets the pick. He's got a convoy. Is he gone? Is it going to be 2 points the other way? He gets tackled across the 50-yard line. Nice job by the defense.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. The UMass offense returns to the field. The run from the shotgun. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? The Minutemen needing just a few inches to convert on third down. Back to pass, it's Fitzpatrick. Firing to the right, complete. Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Here comes the heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can...
Going to throw it over the top of the knee. Hits him in stride inside the 10. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against a running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far. And this offense, you're halfway home. All you got to do is do the same exact thing, Palmer. Fall forward and be physical.
And that's why they practice these goal line situations, right? It's to step up and be physical in moments like this.
They'll try to sneak it.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
Dropping back, it's Fitzpatrick. It's incomplete. A 4th down stop and the turnover on downs. And the Bears are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And that's where quarterbacks, you know, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
They'll give it to the back. There he goes. They use the sideline and get him out of bounds right at the 9.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. Crosses the 30, he's got away. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. And the Bears are in the hurry-up.
And that is such great execution by this offense. 3rd down and 2. They know you're running the football, but they were physical. Great job.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Bears. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, we knew coming into this game they were going to try and get this receiver the football as many touches as possible in as many different ways as possible. And here you're seeing it on the option play. Great decision by the quarterback to pitch it out wide. There was nobody out there accounting for him, and he shows you the speed out in the open field for a long touchdown for this offense.
Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Fitzpatrick. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Taking it the other way. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Bears!
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only is he physical and not only can he play downhill to stop the run, this guy is a weapon in pass coverage. You saw it on that play. What can't this guy do?
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Vanderbilt is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jay Cutler, this might not be over just yet. They're trailing by 10 to Syracuse. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Going right to work up top. Pocket breaking down. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. From the gun, he'll try to throw. He's going to fire deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
I love that play call by the offensive coordinator. Your quarterback just threw a pick 6. You want to pick him right back up, right? So don't handcuff him. On the very first play of the next drive, let him throw the football to try to reestablish a rhythm and reestablish some confidence. Obviously, that one falls incomplete, but they...
Looking to take a shot. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Racing down the left side. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, UMass!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after they catch you. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Looking to scramble. Trying to make magic with his feet. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Wide open downfield. Turns it on down the left side. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Missouri State.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
Looking to throw. Moving out of the pocket. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. And they finish the drive with a touchdown toss from the 49.
And how about it, man? Just aggressiveness. Well, you've already got the lead. You got a comfortable lead. You're sitting pretty, but this offense, actually this coach says, I want more. I want to get this onside kick, and not only do they try it, but they get it.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pressure coming. And the pass is incomplete. It's the final play of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Now the play fake. Rush is on him. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Picked off.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. They're dealing with a second and long. To the air, it's Fitzpatrick. He wants to take the top off. Reels it in down the left side. Oh, he's got some space. Bust through behind his pad. Touchdown, UMass. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
And everybody's got different philosophies. Some people kick onside every single time. You go for the big play, try to create some momentum for your team, but they failed. A nice job covering the kick, seeing the football off the kicker's foot.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri State. They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Well, there was a golden opportunity for the offense to come away with 2 points there, but he dropped it in the end zone. That's a catch you have to make.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
It's got to be frustrating to be this quarterback in this game, too. He just has never had confidence being able to step up in the pocket and deliver throws. When he gets flushed, they're still taking away all the throws down the field. It's just been...
He unleashes a long one. It's complete. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Minutemen.
One of the things I love about this quarterback, David, is that he keeps his eyes downfield when he gets outside the pocket. He might have had an opportunity to take off running with that, but he knew he had an opportunity for an even bigger play. And how about the run after the catch?
And that's great. You love that about the quarterbacks, but it's so frustrating when you got a guy that just breaks the contain of the pocket, breaks down your defense. Now you got to cover longer in the back end, and you can tell he comes free, he sees him, catches it, and walks right into the end zone.
They'll go to the ground. Runs through the tackle.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Wants to go up top. Got a man. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
And the running back there did everything that he's coached to do, right? They've got the lead late in this game. You've got to stay in bounds. You're finding yards. It's a positive run, but you're not going out of bounds. Really well done.
Caught close to the marker. It's Robinson. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Quickly complete. Inside the 40. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. And the Bears in the hurry-up.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive, even when you've got the...
Turning it on. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
It's a big mountain to climb, but the defense helping themselves out by getting that takeaway. They're going to need a few scores now, but you needed something positive to happen. You needed the momentum to shift, and I think the defense just did that by getting the takeaway.
Looking to throw, it's Fitzpatrick. Lost one deep down the right side. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Minuteman! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
Here's the handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. They'll run it out of the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's ground game. So interesting now on this third down what they do next, but we got to keep that clock moving.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage. You look at down the field, taking away all the options, making sure you don't throw that ball downfield to get the first down. The only option, check it to the running back. Now I close that space. Nice job tackling.
Converts on fourth down, still going. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
They go right back to him. Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. The Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Timeout is called. The clock stopped with 26 seconds left. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Defense will use a timeout. 22 seconds remaining in the game. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Might be calling a hot route. Grabbed over the middle. It's Robinson. Timeout called by the defense, and the clock is stopped with 18 seconds left.
This is one of those unique situations in a game as a head coach. You're trying to feel the momentum, and what's your confidence in your quarterback, because you've got 4th, you're in field goal range, but you've got the weapons to get one more completion and ice this thing. So do you kick the field goal, or do you...
Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown, and that might do it.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
Under fire. He makes the grab for the 2, but wait just a second. There is a penalty marker on the field. No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds.
Timeout, Missouri State.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. After this, it'll be a wrap. Dropping back, it's Fitzpatrick. And the pass falls to the ground, and the ball game is over. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been...
it.